Well, what's going on, guys? Today I will be putting a hopefully good used transmission, another Turbo 400. This one I got used a while ago. I put a shift kit in it, just put brand new seals in it. The one in here currently is not shifting very well. I've never really had good luck with transmissions, but that is today's project, and this is my 1980 El Camino, pretty stock 350. I just had all the body work done maybe 2 years ago, and I got some other things to fix on this too. It's got a pretty bad fuel leak from the sending unit on the tank. I do have an O-ring for that, so maybe I'll get to dropping that today. So, let's get started. So this really isn't too hard of a job. I do have an exhaust hanger to fix. The exhaust will have to come out. Drive shaft, just a couple tens. Pull that out. Pull this cross member out. Undo my wiring for my digital dash. Pull the torque converter bolts out and unbolt and drop the trans. Gotta remember to get the trans cooler lines out and the vacuum modulator, but none of that is too difficult. So looks like we'll get started on that, and I guess we got to pull the shifter cable too, and we'll have to readjust that. You can obviously see it's been leaking a little bit, but that's not too bad. Fluid's clean. I will end up going back through this transmission on a different project. I'm putting a blower on this car, not a big one, but a smaller one, probably like a 144, I think that's what it is. So I've started collecting parts for that. So here's that. But yeah, I guess we'll get started. Now we just got to figure out where to put this. Crank this up a little bit. I don't want the torque converter to come out. This is not a special torque converter, it's just a stock one. Making a mess. This a little bit heavy for one person. Pull this inverter out. do that. So we're just gonna make a mess. Okay, let's quickly just draining some of the fluid that is in here out. Trying to get it up here. I already went through the trouble of getting my other one up here, which is never fun. Dipstick out. So now we get to do this all over again. I pulled my old EFI stuff out of the way. This is pretty much ready to go in. I'll toss the converter in, make a big old mess, clean up that, and then we'll get her set in there, get a couple bolts in, and be on our way. And I do need to order wheel gaskets for this. I should probably measure these since I have them out. I ruined my last ones when I did the transmission last. Was in kind of a rush to get the car on the road. I was just tired of working on it. So we'll do that. Throw all this back together. Alright, so I did just run to the parts store. I put probably about 7 quarts in, being that I spilled some out of the converter, and then the trans cooler, obviously some came out of there, so should be close. If not, we can always put a little bit more in. I just made sure the shifter was in park. The shifter's a little bit off, so we are gonna adjust that. I also tied the exhaust up quick. I am waiting on gaskets for that. O'Reilly's did not have them in stock. Put it down on the ground and start it, see what it does. Lift it up a little bit just so I can run it through all the gears. Should be enough. Gonna run it through the gears, then I'll put it on the ground and we'll see where we're at with fluid level. Well, we're gonna call it there, guys. The trans shifts, I checked for leaks, don't have any leaks. Everything's back together. I will have to do a kickdown cable adjustment, but that's pretty simple. That's just a linkage on the carb. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up the garage, and that's gonna be it. See you guys.